What's up, everybody? Back for week 4 of the fantasy franchise. Got my Devontae Smith jersey on. You can see that right here. I also burned the heck out of my hand. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, like by my thumb. I was meal prepping and burned my hand. Not gonna talk about how that happened. I was just being stupid. But we're gonna get into week 4. We're 3-0 right now. Team's been looking really good. We have a couple things to look at real quick. We'll just double check what happened last week. Looks like we had a player of the game. Oh yeah, Fred Warner. Oh yeah, Fred Warner balled out. I forgot about that. 3 interceptions. We got a quarterback check-in. So we'll see. He's been doing pretty good. I mean, he's had a couple turnovers. We could definitely limit that. Not super worried about that right now, though. We're going to do team mentality. This should get everybody XP on the team versus just Malik, but he's going to get his upgrades, so I'm not super worried about it. I just got to beat the Jags to get the XP for that. I'm thinking I've had a little bit of time in between recording. I think I might just build around Malik Willis. The quarterbacks in this draft just aren't that great, so I'm thinking about I have the 35 coach points, so I think I'm going to use that real quick to upgrade that to get another focus player, and then I'm going to use that on Malik Willis. I'm going to start to try to upgrade him more, because I was thinking about drafting a quarterback and kind of building around them with this pretty talented roster we have, but I think Malik Willis is going to be fine. So he only has the normal dev. He'll go up to star. I was really hoping he would get something that would upgrade his development trait during the season, and then again to superstar at the end of the season, but I'm not totally sure that's going to happen. He's already up to his 70 overall, and if I start focusing on him a little bit more, he's still young. He's going to go up very quickly. He's only 23, so he's going to go up quickly. He's been playing good. I know he'll get the upgrade at the end of the season, but it's just going to be... I was hoping I'd get at least 2, so he'd be to a superstar, because normal dev trade is just not that good for him. I really feel like it could be higher, but we're going to see. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I offered him a contract last time. He declined it, so I'm just going to up it a little bit. I don't give him too much. I might add another year. He might just accept that, and it would just spread the contract out a little bit, because he doesn't really want to come back. So there's a chance that he accepts this. I mean, that's a little bit much to give him, and it's a long-term contract. But even if I kept him the whole time, he'd only be 32 years old. He'd still probably be like a 90-something overall. Okay, so I do get him back. That is a big contract. I wasn't hoping to give him that much. Not really interested in Woods. I would like to keep Chark and McBride, but other than that, we gotta wait a couple weeks for that anyway, so I'm not worried about that right now. But I'm not gonna bring back Al Woods. He's too old. He might retire anyway. I don't think that the scouting goes up at all. Yeah, so scouting doesn't change until I think week 8, and so everybody's still gonna be at 30-35%. So I don't need to look at scouting. We can do the weekly strategy. Yes, we have Kamara coming up. We'll see who their quarterback is. Kyler. Alright, so he's probably the best that we've played against, but I'm more worried about Kamara. I do think I could limit Kamara a little bit, and I feel like we're going to give up passing no matter what. So I think I am going to... We're going to keep it with the outside run. I think that's fine. I should still have this on. Oh, it is full pads. We'll half pad. I don't want to lose people... Yeah, I don't want people to get hurt in practice. I feel like it's too common in practice. So we'll do that. Because we already lost Cashman last week, or 2 weeks ago, which didn't end up hurting us that much, but still. So they have Randy Gregory. Okay, yes, their defense isn't anything special. Peterson's one of the best of all time, but right now he's older, and it's 85, still not bad. Normal dev, though, but yeah, I'm not too worried about him. So we'll keep that, and then we'll go ahead and go in here and change this to half pads. Split all of them. I can see what they do, but I'm not really that worried about it. So I want to go in here. I don't want to put Calvin Austin. Definitely not. I'm going to go down to Malik Willis 69. He almost has an upgrade, so he'll be an actual 70 instead of playing up to 70. And then I will also, next week, hopefully have another focus player. They're telling me to throw for 350 again. That's fine. It does give me the chance at, whoops, wrong button. It gives me the chance at 5 reward points, which is pretty good, and now it give me the 20 again. I wasn't able to do that last week, but I might be able to do it this week. This team's 3-0, so this should be our toughest test yet. So, I mean, that's basically it. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in to the game. This could be a quick episode. There wasn't a lot to do this week. This is going to be a tough game, though. Yes, they have Scherf, they have Kamara and Patterson. They drafted 2 running backs. That's interesting. I mean, return-wise, I'm going to have to worry about Patterson, but not really worried about him in the run game, especially since they have Kamara. They're not going to really play 2 backs too much. Alright, so again, we don't start with the ball. That kind of sucks, but I don't get to control that. So, yeah, they got Patterson returning. Again, I'm going to be slightly worried about that. I'm probably just going to kick it out of the end zone every time, since he's actually a threat at returner. Punting, I don't really punt very often, so I shouldn't have to worry about that, but we'll see. I'm usually turnover or touchdown. Starting with Kamara. They're probably going to run this to start the game. They do. No, they play action. Might just be a pick to start. Yep, okay. I might turn this up to all Madden, because I don't know. Alright, so we get the ball now. Start our first drive. I mean, we're just going to go to one of my favorite plays, I guess. It does not work. I'm just throwing it away. That was an interesting throwaway. I hit right as I was letting go of that. I waited like a split second too long. But we did get it out, so I didn't take the sack, so that's good. I mean, just 4 birds. They're kind of stacking the box a little bit, so it's looking like I'm going to have to pass the ball a decent bit this game. I do have McBride. So Trey McBride got us a decent bit there. He's been doing pretty good the past couple of games. I think he had like 100 yards last game, and now he's already got like 15 there. So hopefully we can get something this time on this play. Looks like we will get the running back, except I throw it right to the DB. Oh my god. Led him way too far. Oh, I gotta limit the turnovers. I have to. Malik Willis, I really want to build around him. He's just struggling so far. Can he be the guy? That's the question. Got 2 linebackers right there on top of each other. Neither pick him up. Oh yeah, I didn't look at their depth chart. Sorry about that. Don't need ours. So they got Kyler Murray, we know. Kamara and Patterson, we know. So they probably don't have great receivers. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. I feel like he's a little lower than he could be, but Rashad Bateman, KJ Osborne, their receivers are decent overall. If Amon-Ra St. Brown was a little bit higher, they would be a little bit better. Tight end, Tommy Tremble, not that great. They got Ike Ekwonu, Megan Tomlinson, Bradley Bozeman. Their offensive line's pretty good. This is probably the best line we played against. Defensive line, Seiler, not that great. Yeah, and they only have 1 D tackle, just like the other teams. Randy Gregory's decent. They probably run a 3-4 then, because he's mainly just a rusher. Yeah, they have two decent middle linebackers, so I'm guessing they're running a 3-4. I wasn't paying attention when I had the ball. Didn't have it for very long, so didn't really get to think about it too much. And Jalen Phillips, yeah, another kind of rushing guy. Peterson, Dante Jackson, Caleb Farley, they're decent corners. Dante Jackson's someone that I feel like has been in the league for a lot longer than he has. I thought that man was like 32, but he's only 26. Unless I'm confusing him with somebody else, and I just like combine the two guys. Richie Grant, decent, and they got Demonte Kazee. And they have Ronnie Harrison. I'd probably start one of the other two at strong safety, but so and then we got Patterson for both. So I think they said 2 Pattersons at returners. That was interesting. Probably, nope, they didn't. I keep thinking they're gonna run stuff, and they're just not. Yeah, broken tackle. I should have been out there, but I tried to bait it. I thought I could make the break on it, but I didn't get far enough inside. Dang, they did my man Doug Peterson dirty with the gray hair. That was straight white. I mean, it looks like he's 100 years old running this. I don't know who got that tackle. They both kind of like lay down on top of him. We know we have probably the best run defense in the league. I'm not concerned about Kamara too much. I got good linebackers, good D-line, and good enough DBs to give us time to get sacks and stuff. So my defensive line is going to be solid. But we got that in bounds. You'll see that I gave up a lot of stuff like that. Those little out routes. Because I try to cheat inside and cover the crossing routes and stuff, and then come over to finish off the play there. Oh, Fred Warner can't make the tackle, really? I mean, it was one-on-one open field, but still. So Kamara's already on pace to like quadruple our the most yards we've given up all season to a running back. Got the sack. Take it, Christian Wilkins. That might be his first sack of the season. I don't remember him. He might have had one more. I think Payne had one or two, but I don't know about Wilkins. Oh, another one that just goes right to Fred Warner. I don't get it. They just throw the ball right to Fred Warner. Is he invisible? Or does... I think he just has hacks. He just has on the other team's jersey, so the quarterback's like, oh my god, why is my tight end wide open? Oh, just kidding. That's a linebacker. I don't know. That's 4 in 2 games already. Start off with a run. Don't want any more picks. We gotta have a big game with AJ. He already has 61 rushes, 3 and 41. He had a good first game, but I haven't been giving the ball enough since. So I need to hand the ball off a little bit more. I do need to get some passing yardage, but I could juke inside and get him, but guess it didn't juke quick enough. I wanted to hand the ball to Dylan there, but they crashed on it, so I kind of was forced to keep it. Didn't really work out either way, though. They just had a good play call against me. Just going to run this. Hopefully someone picks up a block. Nope. Randy Gregory was chasing me down. Didn't want to get hit there. We know the quarterbacks just fumble every time they get hit, basically. Gonna send McBride deep. Hopefully get AJ Dillon open. Not really. Not through that late. I tried to get him more to the left away from that linebacker. I saw him coming across, but I had to set my feet before I threw it. I didn't want another stupid throw. Yeah. Should be able to get there. Nope, got tipped. Quez just isn't very good with using his body to get positioning. He's a little small, so the guy's able to just come through his body and swat it on the other side. Might have McBride. No. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that worked out. That was lucky. I want him to come across, not go straight up. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm kind of in no man's land here. I can definitely make a field goal from here, but I think it should be pretty easy first down, hopefully. I'd rather get the points. This should be a tough game, so I want the touchdowns. I don't want to kick field goals. If I do end up switching to all Madden, then I'm going to definitely have to take field goal there to take the points that I can get. Science is just becoming me just being able to run everything. And he fumbles. I thought I could get that juke, and I just got hit right after. I was hoping the ball might go out of bounds or something. I'm going to blitz. Let's try to press cover. I'll try to get a safety here since... No, I'm not going to get anything. He got like 5 yards out of that. Jeez. So frustrating. Turnovers are just too much. Alright. If we can get a stop here, hopefully. Nope, he got the first down. I was going to say if we can get the stop here, get the ball back, still in decent field position, but they kind of broke out of that situation. I mean, it's still not great for them, but I'm not going to get it like at the 50-yard line like I might have. I should have. And then he doesn't fumble that one, he just gets rocked. Why was Campbell waving his arms like he broke that up? Nice. Trey was able to get in the backfield there. I kind of ate up a block. I thought he might be able to bounce it outside to where I was, but I guess the blocker came off on me and left Trey wide open. They're just running at us now, apparently. So I started off looking good running the ball, but now a couple of stops. I got a couple of negative yards for them and stuff, so their average coming down a lot. He's running. Hit him. Of course, he doesn't fumble. So we ended up getting the stop, but I wish he would have fumbled that. I don't know. I'm able to just have a clean shot on Kyler Murray and he doesn't fumble, but anytime I get touched, Willis fumbles. Okay, I have 4 blockers there and no one is able to get hands on that guy. Why is that guy purple? Alright, you know what I'm doing? I'm sending McBride deep. Hopefully Dylan will get open. This hasn't been working so far, but did that play. Oh, McBride got trucked. I tried to hit stick him and I got hit sticks instead. They like that play. They like telling me to run that play. It's already the 3rd time it's come up this game. I do like that play though, and this play as well. Not that time though. I don't think anybody was open there. I didn't see it. I get too focused. I kind of look at like 2 people and I set up my scheme around them. And if those 2 don't get open, I kind of have to scramble. Like here, I'm basically just going to look at Peoples-Jones and then see if Watkins is over the middle if he's if I have enough time for it. But yeah, see like nothing. Barely got his feet in bounds there. I'm going to do a read option here. I'm probably just going to hand this off. I was hoping that when I juked it, the guy would get stuck to the block, but it didn't work. I want to run the ball more, but they're like stacking the box and stuff. It's just not easy. So I'm going to probably hand this off. I mean, Quez could get open here. No. I'm not making the mistake of throwing that ball anymore. So we got this play again. Gonna run it again. Just going to throw this here. Nope, that DB waited on it. Thought I might have it open for a split second. Alright, let's just run some. Go quick here. It's good blocking. I'll take that. So yeah, the light's going to be terrible for the rest of the game. One of my lights is messed up. I will have that fixed very shortly though. Probably I'm going to have to pass this. Of course there's no pass plays here. Just going to run double slants. Hopefully he gets set. Okay. Oh, there's a motion. I was paying attention. Yeah, I needed an audible out of that, and I just didn't have any good plays audible to. I wanted to pass. I really don't like this playbook that I'm running. Okay, and now they're telling me to run it here on 3rd and 10. Oh. I'm in the run thing. That's why it's telling me to run it. That makes sense. Send McBride on a slant. Need to... Okay, I can't smart route him. I was trying to get him upfield a little bit more, but... Should have this to Chark. There we go. Chark hasn't been having the season I was hoping he would have, but... I feel like I haven't... Donovan Peoples-Jones is supposed to be my slot receiver. I feel like he hasn't been. I feel like it's been Chark or something. I might just... Yeah, see, like, Chark isn't the slot here. He's not supposed to be my slot. It's supposed to be Peoples-Jones, and I want Chark on the outside because of his speed, but... It's kind of stupid. If I have him again... Kind of led him too far there, so... Good thing I threw it low pass. Let's see... I'm going to try a whip with Peoples-Jones. Yeah, I'm not loving this other than that. I'm going to run a drag here with Chark. I can run a whip with Quez as well. He didn't get open. Chark got open. I was trying to get that in the end zone. He didn't get there. Okay, I'm probably just going to run this. Just hope for something to break. Yep. There we go. I'm trying to get the yardage, but AJ Dillon's probably just going to lead the league in touchdowns. I keep getting like the 2-yard line and then running him in with him. Also, I just realized we have another rainy game. That kind of cost me on a play last game where I slipped with Malik Willis when I was trying to scramble. I just couldn't get the ball out. But kick it back out of the end zone so that Cordell Patterson doesn't get a return here. Let's just make sure it's close. He might return this. I'm going to keep... Nope, he didn't. Okay. We're good. I got screen. Good play. I don't know what that tackle from Russo was, but I'll take it. That's also a loss. It's a good play from Russo. Shift the line over. Yeah, I don't get why they do that. Both corners, one's supposed to be deep, one's supposed to be in the flat, and they're both just standing kind of in between those two. Neither are where they're supposed to be. No, he's gonna scramble. Come off! Oh my god! I was hitting the button for people to come up for him, but no one was coming. I didn't want to switch to that guy and come off the receiver too quick, but that was like the slowest developing scramble ever. That was a good route, by the way. Amon-Ra got me. Okay, got the sack this time. Oh, and he fumbled. Pick it up. I think that might have been Russo that got the sack. Yep, Russo now has a sack and a tackle for loss, so he's having the game we were hoping for a couple games ago. There's a sack for Fred Warner. Nice. I'm not going to call my timeout. I want to save it. They're only going to get down to like... I'll still have the 2-minute warning anyway. No, they're not going to take it down that far anyway. If they were smarter, they could have just wasted as much time as possible, but this worked out. Oh, wow. I thought I could duke that guy. That was a really good one-on-one tackle. All right. So we only have 2.5 minutes. I mean, we don't need to rush. I don't need to. I can still run the ball, and I saw all 3 timeouts. I'm good. So it's a good placement. And I kind of want to waste a little bit of time. I'm in field goal range basically already. Not quite, but I can run it now, and that wasted more time than I was hoping. Oh, Dylan. Okay. I could have waited and not run that play, but kind of messed me up because there's a read option. I didn't have enough time to get the read off before I was trying to snap the ball and just go. We're gonna run this one. They're finally not stacking the box like crazy. They still have the numbers, but I think I can get something. Okay, no, we're not. 8 rushes, 42 yards. Not terrible, but it's like 5 yards a carry. Got Chark again. Chark's having probably his best game already. We'll go ahead and call a timeout. I didn't really need to, but just in case I'm not able to move the ball too well. I accidentally celebrated there. I was trying to like stop to wait for my blockers and I hit the LT button on accident. So he just started celebrating as he was running. We're gonna run this one, and then I'll have to call timeout after this, but hopefully I can get some yards out of this. There we go. Alright. Now I'm not gonna call timeout for until I need it. I'm just gonna save it for now. Just in case I'm not able to get in the end zone and I have to kick a field goal or anything. Probably not gonna kick the field goal here. I'm probably just gonna keep going for it unless I get like taken down behind the line or something. But he got the first down. I thought he scored. Just gonna run the same play. They're not in a good formation for it. I can just run it right at them again. So there's 2 touchdowns for Dylan, but still not a ton of yards. The thing with Dylan is he's not gonna break one loose and just get like an 80-yard run like some running backs. He's just not fast enough for it. A lot of my runs with him are just up the gut into traffic, and he's not really going to get too many yards off of it. He doesn't have like a big breakout potential. Didn't switch the person I wanted to quick enough. Good defense though. Not sure that was it Woolen? Didn't even tell me who it was. But I was trying to switch to the other linebacker and it didn't let me switch quick enough. It switched me to like a defensive lineman instead. Oh, Fred Warner with another pick. Fred Warner could be the defensive player of the year if he keeps this up. I mean, he might lead the league in interceptions, and he's a linebacker. I don't know if that's ever been done before, but that would be crazy. Chance at some more points before halftime. Okay, well, I wanted that way more to the outside. Try to lob that to like the sideline, but it's good they dropped it. It stopped the time, so they'll have one more timeout. I got out of bounds, got a couple of yards out of it. Fred Warner's about telling Russo, like, dude, just stay out of my way. I'm gonna get the interception every time. Not loving this because it's kind of over the middle. Because I don't think McBride's gonna get open. He took a long time to cut, but that worked out. I'll call the timeout here. I should still have like 3. I'm gonna try to run it in. I think. No, I'm gonna pass it. I should still have all 4 plays in. I'm gonna send Peoples-Jones over. See, like if Chark was playing the outside receiver here, he has a little bit of a height advantage. I think it's only like an inch, but I'd be more confident in him to. Oh my god, I slipped again. It did the same thing as last game. Same spot too, like right inside the 5-yard line. I was like, why can't I throw the ball? But like what I was saying was, if I could have put DJ Chark on the outside instead of in the slot like he's supposed to be, then I would have been able to throw a jump ball to him a little bit easier, I think. Alright, so I ended up scoring twice in like a minute. So that worked out well. Wow. Gave up a lot of yards, not calling a timeout. I guess that's kind of smart. Now you have a chance to get a couple more yards. Maybe a field goal attempt, but they're going to run it again. You got to call another timeout? Yeah. I guess you could run a Hail Mary now. It looks like they're running it again, though. I'm not going to bank on that, but it looks like it. Okay, they're not. Yeah. Not quite in field goal range, but definitely in Hail Mary range. Take a shot at the end zone. I feel like they're not going to do that, though. So we're going to Run 3-man deep. They're kicking the field goal here? Wait, get back here. Wait. Okay, well, I would rather Minka. But I have a chance to... I don't know where it's at. No, we're not in the back end zone. I have a chance to return this. I didn't think he had the leg for that. That was pretty impressive, actually. It was nowhere near target, but he had the leg for it, I think. Or it was close, at least. Alright, finally have a chance to return. Back to 25, so that return was a little bit of a wash. Didn't get great block in there. If anybody has tips on how to return the kicks, I feel like I'm not that good. I feel like people say that it's pretty easy to return kicks for touchdowns in this game, but I just can't do it. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't have enough time to get the ball out. I had him open. Alright, now I'm just going to run this. I mean, this drive's kind of a wash now unless I get a big chunk play here. And yeah, this play is probably not going to work anyway. Oh, actually, that was a pretty good run. We'll take it. 3rd and 9, still 3rd and long, but I mean, a lot more doable than what it was. I didn't expect to get that many yards from that. Gonna send McBride straight, Thomas straight deep. McBride still coming across. If I can get it in that slot. Nope. Man, they got picked. Just don't get a return. Okay. That's 2 picks and a fumble for Willis already. I'd turn the ball over so much. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that was a bad throw. I threw it into tight coverage. I thought if I could get better placement on it, then he would have a shot at it, but I tried to throw a low pass, and the DB was able to just jump up and get it. I kind of beat that block well. Didn't end up getting the tackle, but slowed him down, I guess. I read the play and got around the block, but I just couldn't make the tackle. Oh, that's close. Yes, got the stop. That was very close. They'll probably take the field goal here. Nope, I guess not. They're going to take the... Going to go for him 4th down. I'm going to try to eat up the block here. Yes. Got the stop on 4th down. That's good. Good defensive series after the turnover. So I think it's time to start running the ball a little bit. I keep saying that, and then I keep throwing it and throwing interceptions. So 66 yards already, 2 touchdowns. He's having a solid game. I just need to give him the ball more. He really has been my workhorse and has been scoring all our touchdowns and stuff. I just not giving enough opportunities. I'm just going to go ahead and take this, even though it's McKinnon. Didn't really get the block I was hoping for, but still got yardage out of it. That was a good tackle break right there. Good blocks. Okay. I almost had McBride, but the linebacker was like just close enough that I figured it was better to run. And I thought that guy was going to get off that block and have a potential sack right there, but might have been a hold. I don't know. I really thought he was going to get there for the sack, but yeah, the block's just long enough for me to get outside. Right, I should have... Jesus. I thought I had that wide open to the running back, but get a bounce. Oh, that's a late hit. Now it's out of bounds. I thought I had the running back angle route right there, but I beat the linebacker, but they like double covered him. The safety came down and blocked him or something. I don't know who it was, but I was not expecting that. Oh god, the blocking was not there for that. I might have been able to bounce that outside. I panicked when I saw 2 people shed their block like instantly. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run this up the gut right here. I just got tackled by my own guy. What is he doing? Dylan just like did the reverse Michael Jackson. It's like the lean back. And I gotta throw it deep on 3rd and long. Watkins basically a wash on this play. I got McBride open though. It ended up working out. He got wide open. They must have been running a zone. I wasn't really paying attention to what it was. The defense is celebrating after giving up a 3rd and 11 for first down. It's interesting. Yeah, Dylan should get a couple yards here. I cut. It literally says user juke and he didn't go anywhere. Has 70 yards. I really need to break one loose with him though. His average really hasn't been that good. I'm gonna do this weird pitch play to Quez. Quez might score a touchdown here if they fall for it. Or not. They did not fall for it. If you didn't tell. And another 3rd and long here. Yeah, this isn't the best play in the world. I'm gonna run it anyway because there's a shot that McKinnon or Watkins gets open, or one of the other guys coming underneath are able to break a tackle or something. But McBride's not getting open. Terrible throw again. Okay, yeah, that was on my back foot. It was. Okay, he ran into me. Okay. I mean, I would have got the field goal probably, but it was 3rd and long, so I kind of just chucked one up as if it was a punt. But that was terrible. Another interception. Oh, should have been another interception. I don't know what he was doing. So hopefully our defense can get another stop. Looks like they're play action. Yeah, Wilson's. I feel like Wilson has like 88 speed, but he seems so slow. I thought he was, maybe he's at like 85 speed or something. I don't know. He just seems so slow for some reason. Oh my god, another interception for Fred Warner. 6 in 2 games, back-to-back 3 interception games. I know the title of this video is going to be Fred Warner is the greatest linebacker of all time. Is Fred Warner the GOAT? That's the question. He's playing like it. That route finally worked. Again, due to Chark in the slot, though. It's not how it's supposed to be. Oh, this could be Quez's first big play of the game. Safety staying down. See, he has him. Ah, that might be too far. Come on, Quez. Ah. Yeah, the play action took too long. I couldn't get there quick enough. He had it. He was open. I'm going to send Peoples-Jones deep. Chark got open. Chark is having a great game. Alright, just going to try to get some yardage here with AJ Dillon on first down. They shifted, so it might be a little difficult here. Yeah, they shifted with that well. Only got a yard out of it, but that's fine. We'll just run a read option. It seems like all the running plays I'm able to run are just option plays. I wish I could just give him the ball and go, not have to think about it, but they stayed. It's not the best block in the world. Still got a couple yards. 3rd and long, though. Just gonna run it anyway. Hopefully I can get this to the outside. I do. What a tackle. Dang. I thought I would at least have the first down there. I'll just take the field goal here. Don't really need it, but also don't really need the touchdown. It's fine. Able to make it. At this point, I'm just trying to hope for the shutout. Picking up 57 yards to Kamara, 5.7 average, so I haven't run the ball as much as I thought they might. But at this point, I just really want to shut out. It'll be our first shutout of the season, and our defense deserves it, I think. Fred Warner deserved it, that's for sure. Oh, they got me with the play action. He went out of bounds, though. They're getting into field goal range or close to it, so hoping that being down 24-0, they'll they'll go for it, not kick the field goal. It's a run for sure. Someone tackle him, please. All right, Warner was able to tackle him through the offensive lineman somehow. Shift everybody over. Oh my god, that route. Oh god, he just lost me. That was bad. That's why I kind of stay off to the side and just, I usually use the defender that's not really in the middle of the play and just kind of there. I try to help out other people who are being blocked by CPUs. Because when I get routed up, I get routed up like that. I was covering that guy, but it came off because I saw the guy underneath. I'm gonna use JOK. They're gonna run this, and I just tackle him, please, please. Oh my god, I filled that hole in, and I just got like sucked in by the lineman. I don't know what's happened there. Oh my god, another one. We're gonna look at this. Okay, and then they're gonna celebrate. Okay, but look at Fred Warner. Look, I come right through the gap. Nobody's there to block me. But then all of a sudden, I'm just stuck. It just stuck me to the guy. Like, I'm literally running right down the middle, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm just right there. Why am I even going that way? You'll see that the weather's now perfectly fine. My game just randomly turned off, so I had to go back into the game. So apparently I changed the weather effect. I didn't know that. But we're back. It's in the same place. I don't know what happened, but I'm trying to get the stop and get the sack here. Nice. So unfortunately we couldn't get the shutout. They're going for an onside kick here. We almost gave that up. Jesus. I don't know why my safety is on the hands team, but ended up working out. So now we can finally just give AJ Dillon the ball, and hopefully he can get some yardage in this garbage time. Close out the game. Okay, or no blocking will happen, so. Just gonna run it again. Hopefully they don't actually blitz here. They kind of do, but still get some yards out of it. AJ Dillon just able to fight for some extra yards. Now we're basically trying to end the game right here. McKinnon's in. I'm going to send I'm going to send Chark across. He gets open, gets the first down. That should end the game, basically. I should be able to just run out the clock. Or I can just score, and it'll be out of reach for them anyway. So I'm running a little read option. Just going to hand this off to Dillon. I just want to get him to 100 yards. It's 3 games in a row that he hasn't hit 100 yards. He's not going to lead the league in rushing yards if I can't hit 100 yards at least a couple times the rest of the season. But should be at 90 now, 91. Should need a couple more. So looks like they're trying to stop the run now. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to get to 100, but he actually just hit it, I think. Yep. So there we go. Finally got 100 yards from him. He's been playing well the last couple games. Hasn't been able to hit 100 yards rushing. He's been getting a lot of receiving. But he also gets another touchdown. And with that puts the game out of reach. And we will hit over 30 points again. Another good game for us, offensively, minus the turnovers. What's a pick? Give it to me. He dropped it. That was an easy pick. We're gonna switch to man. No, give me. Okay. Yeah, okay. was unfortunate. I was trying to switch things around and it just didn't work. Oh, and they just wasted their own time. Okay. Well, that's the end of the game then. They could have... I was trying to open the stats, but just accidentally closed out of everything. So we can look at the stats here, though. We were able to hit 350 offensive yards. So that's good. Weren't able to hit 450. That was another goal, apparently. Didn't even notice. Again, weren't able to hit 350 passing yards, but got the 2 XP again. Gregory Rousseau got an upgrade. We're just going to go ahead and get his power rush up again. He might get another chance to get that superstar at some point this season. He's had a pretty good game, or a pretty good season overall, just not that one game that we needed it. But we're going to go elusive back for AJ Dillon. Try to get him a little bit more agile. Juke move, change direction, good. Those are both very important for him. Auto generate that one. I don't remember what the challenge was before the game. But we can look at this. Oh, it was just win the game, which we did. So everybody on the team, I think, will get XP. Pretty sure. Yep, entire team 2,500 XP. So that's going to be helpful. I have enough to get the 6th focus player. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with my staff points. And then I can start working on some other stuff too. I'm going to work on some like XP stuff, I think, from the player personnel guy, or maybe signing stuff. So yeah, so we'll do the trade thing. So his are 18. These are more expensive. I thought the coach was more expensive than the player personnel, but I guess not. Actually, we're gonna. No, that's not right. Yeah, there we go. So we don't really need to re-sign anybody else, but actually I'm going to do this. There's a couple players. Chark's over an 80, so that won't work for him, but I think next week he has the opportunity to be signed. So I might wait till week 6 to sign him if I remember. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to record the next video, so I'm probably going to forget that. And I'm going to just sign him next week and not get the 5% discount, but that's whatever. Everything else... we'll go in and look at the box score since I missed my opportunity at the end of the game. Willis had probably his worst game of the season. I had a couple boneheaded throws. Kyler Murray was 0-4. That's not good. We only had 1 sack as well. That's not great for us either. Dillon was able to hit over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns as well. And we held another running back under 75 yards, so that's good. Malik Willis had a good game running, just not so much passing. DJ Chark had by far his best game. 9 catches for 160 yards. Trey McBride, another big game. Our tight end. Other than that, our receivers didn't do much of anything. Quesley had 1 catch. Peoples-Jones had none. Yeah, I mean, not our best game passing, but we finally ran the ball well. And DJ Chark had a good game. Another huge game for Fred Warner. He only had 7 tackles, but he also had a sack and 3 more interceptions. He's just playing out of his mind. He was our only player with an interception. No. Anton Winfield also had an interception. Sacks was just Fred Warner. Our leading tackler was Minka Fitzpatrick. Fred Warner right behind him by 1. But so we'll go ahead and sim to the next week, see what we have coming up. I have the 2-2 Cardinals, breakout running back AJ Dillon. Heck yeah. So Dillon, I believe, already has star, right? So if I get AJ Dillon to superstar, I won't need to draft running back anytime soon. He does. He has star. So he'll be 24. I think I'll be able to get him up to an 82 because I think he gets an upgrade point when he gets that. He'll be a superstar, only 24 years old. Yeah, he's going to be good. I'm glad I ended up taking him, even though I was saying how he wasn't fast enough and I was going to pass on him. Because he's turned out to be pretty good. Other than that, hopefully Malik Willis gets an upgrade soon. I don't know that quarterbacks really get that, so we'll see what happens with that. We're going to have to worry about TJ Watt in this game, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be probably the best defensive player that we've played against. Not sure what they have offensively. We'll look at that in the next video, though. We can look at the weekly awards real quick. Fred Warner again, that's back-to-back. Is that his third? He's back-to-back? Nope, it's only a second, but back-to-back player of the weeks for Fred Warner. We've had somebody, we had offensive player of the week 2 weeks in a row, and then defensive player of the week 2 weeks in a row, so our team's looking pretty good. That'll do it for this episode. And the next week, we will see TJ Watt and the Arizona Cardinals, who are 2-2. So it's going to be a fun game. The Jaguars were 3-0. We thought they were going to be a tough matchup, and they ended up not being a matchup at all. They only scored 6 points, so hopefully the Cardinals. I'm thinking about changing the difficulty to all Madden against the Cardinals, but they have a very good defense, 85 overall defense. They're going to be tough, so maybe we'll see one more week and then do it against the Cowboys. You know, Cowboys week's coming up, so. But that's going to do it for this video, and we'll see you for week 5 against the Cardinals.